The Cardano network believes in a foundation, decentralization, programming, scaling, and democratic governance. While the third era of updates has set it up for utility, the next era will scale it to a forecasted $25. Today's video highlights all 5 Cardano eras in an Ada Major Manipulation in the Cardano Scaling Era. We have all the details of every era. Let us get started. 5. The BYRON Era. The BYRON Era is the first era in which the project started its peer review and formal developments. The BYRON Era began in 2015, but Cardano fully received it in September 2017. During this foundation period of Cardano, the process of trading and staking was utterly different. Yes, Cardano started as a proof-of-stake protocol, backed with mathematically proven security and lengthy academic research. In fact, users were allowed to sell and buy ADA tokens on the Ouroboros consensus protocol, running on a federated network. The era did not have much utility besides a compelling staking strategy to rival blockchains like Bitcoin. The era was named after the beloved English poet and leading writer of the Romantic period, Lord Byron. The native token, the ADA, was also named after the legendary programmer Ada Lovelace, the prophet of the computer age. At this point, DeFis and NFTs have not made an appearance yet. The blockchain was reasonably new and not as decentralized as it intended. Those became Programmable Edition in 2021. We will tell you how that went down in the GOGUEN era. 4. The SHELLEY Era. The scaling process started when SHELLEY Era was introduced. This second-generation Cardano news featured design that improved on the BYRON Era. The era invited low-risk progress without interrupting the services provided by the blockchain. The era was characterized by development toward community and decentralization that led to robustness and proper security. This era focused on shorter crypto addresses, delegation certificates, and consensus incentives and fees. The SHELLEY Era, named after Percy Bysshe Shelley, a poet and political activist, focused on making the network about the people. Although Shelley did not achieve recognition during his lifetime, most of his work is celebrated now.
Better late than never.
Thus, the year named after him is befitting as a tribute. The project started becoming useful and rewarding for all its users for the first time. 3. The GOGUEN Era. The GOGUEN Era represented a calculated effort to make Cardano more enterprise-focused and mission-critical. Suppose you read the Cardano price analysis over the years. The GOGUEN Era was the historic step into the network's significant achievements so far. The era, named after Universities of California and Oxford computer scientist Joseph GOGUEN, gave users the first taste of smart contracts. The network allowed developers to build decentralized applications for the first time. Further, the GOGUEN era saw multi-currency ledgers on the mainnet. Here, Cardano opened up for users to create new tokens that are supported natively. Thus, NFTs became integral to Cardano's assets alongside fungible tokens.
Brilliant.
The usability of Cardano expanded on this 2021 update, and all who helped develop it are heralded as true projectors of the currency. Currently, Cardano is still using this era and hopes to improve it 2 more times. The future is bright for decentralization, as the currency hopes to allow all community members to initiate developments in a system that would have pleased French literary icon Voltaire. We will tell you more about the governance era shortly. 2. The BASHO Era. The BASHO era of Cardano is an era of optimization, improving the scalability and interoperability of the network. According to the cryptocurrency's website, a Cardano analysis indicates that BYRON was the foundation, SHELLEY was the decentralization, and GOGUEN was the programming. Right now, the ADA focuses on BASHO, named after Matsuo Basho, a Japanese poet and master of haiku. Haiku is an elegant poetic form that communicates great meaning with few words. Cardano intends to expand in size and function in this BASHO era, while retaining its fundamental elegance and enviable carbon footprint. Scaling and optimizing the performance of the cryptocurrency is essential now that they have mastered all programming and decentralization. The BASHO era means more adoption and real-world use cases. Hence, the network hopes to reduce the cost of using its platform by 90% to attract businesses. Moreover, sidechains will be integrated into the mainnet and fully interoperable with the mainnet Cardano blockchain for higher speed. While 2022 is the year set for the BASHO era, no dates have been given. However, Cardano price prediction algorithms expect the coin to move a few steps up as one of the largest cryptocurrencies once the BASHO era is fully functional. According to Coinpedia, ADA will reach an average price of $10 in 2025, with a bull case target of $25.37. We will tell you how this bullish prediction fares as ADA is valued at 0.43 as of October 1, 2022. All you need to do is subscribe for updates. 1. VOLTAIRE Era. The VOLTAIRE era brings down the curtains on all eras, but not on improvement and expansion. The VOLTAIRE era is named after French writer Francois-Marie Arouet, who stood for freedom of expression, freedom of religion, and separation of church and state. This roadmap will introduce governance and ensure that the network becomes self-sustaining. Voltaire is famous for producing works in every literary form, which is what the network hopes to achieve. For this final era, community members can present network improvement protocols, and if the vote is in favor, Cardano's existing staking and delegation processes will allow the improvements. This is what true freedom of expression seems like in the face of decentralization. Moreover, a fraction of transaction fees will be saved for implementing all the improvement ideas. While Cardano is scaling, other cryptocurrencies are facing multi-billion-dollar lawsuits. In our previous video, we gave you a timeline of exactly what you should know about Dogecoin and XRP lawsuit.